Defining Moments is a project that was initially created through the tactical team and started at a time when the university was transitioning to online, and they really were concerned about students having that experiential learning and being able to grapple with all the changes that were happening in their lives. And very quickly, the idea of doing something cross-disciplinary came up where people were excited to join together and jump on this idea of the current events and how that was affecting students.
We started the project in the fall of 2020 as the university went to fully online, and we felt that building a community for the students to be able to engage with other students, not only from their own disciplines, but across the college, was going to be very important.
For Disinfect, I went through a lot of reading and I found the poem The Disturbance. It's by Daniela Flores and Ezra Garza. Luckily enough, I wrote down the specific lines that inspired me to do this. So I filled the void with screens and replies with screams of protesting and pleading, but who's listening when everyone's mouth is covered up? Disinfect was definitely much more leaning towards my own personal experience, but that line of I filled the void with screens and it replies with screams was really heavy on my experience of being so dependent on technology.
One of the interesting things that I've seen from participating in the project is that students were able to relate to one another. They were able to engage with each other, and then they were also able to grow both as students and as citizens of the community.
Down below, I keep my eyes closed. Rhythmic patterns remind me everything is as it should be until someone dies and the pattern breaks. They tell me to stay inside, so I fill the void with screens, and it replies with screams.
When I first started working on this project, I was completely alone, and I didn't think that it was going to really become as big as it actually did. And once I started working with the art student and the dance professor, everything started to come together, and I realized it was something much bigger than I thought, because before, when the pandemic hit, I felt like I didn't really have any friends in college because I didn't see anybody in person. But getting to interact with people on this project really restored the sense of community in me.